Sagittarius, you are up for the May Love Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, as I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I've already done the May general readings. So whatever came up during those readings, that's what came up during those readings. If I talked about love, I may pick up some of that same energy and piggyback off of that. Or I may pick up totally different timelines. Regardless, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Okay, Sagittarius, we're just going to go ahead and jump right on into it. I have two tarot decks and two tarot decks and 3 oracle decks. I may use all of them or I may use only a few. Let's get started with this one. May I have the energy for Sagittarius for May 2022 in regards to love? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for May 2022 in regards to love? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for May 2022 in regards to love? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear for May 2022 in regards to love? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear for May 2022 in regards to love? May I have some cards, please? Thank you. Wow, speaking of love. Okay. So 3 cards came out. What's at the bottom of the deck? Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing. Savoring the moment. Feeling uplifted. Friendship. Okay, for coffee cup moments at the bottom. So yeah, I'll hold it up for you so you can see it. That was at the bottom of the deck. Was coffee cup. All right. It's funny I was saying love because that's what came out for one of the cards. Love. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So some of you may be loving on yourselves right now, Sagittarius. Now, the second card that came out is the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So Sagittarius, there may be someone who is competing with you. I don't know why I feel like they're competing with you, but you're not competing with them. And part of me is starting to feel like it may be a friend or a friend of me, because the third card that came out was girl talk. And it says, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. But with this girl talk, and especially following Snake, and I said this to Scorpio too, with Scorpio starting a new relationship, be careful who you tell about your new relationship. And so far, this isn't necessarily talking about a new relationship. This is just talking about being happy with you, is what this energy is talking about thus far. I'll pull some more cards and see what comes out. But with this girl talk and the snake, yeah. I'll just say not everyone that smiles in your face is your friend. And I'm not trying to make you paranoid. I'm just telling you the energy is what I'm telling you. And again, I feel like there may be someone competing with you that you're not even competing with them. You don't really look at them as competition. It's just kind of like you're doing your thing. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. May I have the energy for Sagittarius for May 2022 in regards to love? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for May 2022 in regards to love? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for May 2022 in regards to love? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear for May 2022 in regards to love? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? Something told me to take this card. What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? First card that came out is surprise. This was the card that something told me to take it. It says surprise. You may be about to be surprised. So Sagittarius, there may be a surprise coming in the month of May. May I have, hold on, that was going to be too many. May I have, at the bottom of the deck is love. I just caught that. At the bottom of the deck is love. So love has come out twice in this. Love came out from one oracle that I just noticed it was at the bottom of the deck. And it says, love conquers all. Interesting. May I have a card for Sagittarius, please? May I have another card for Sagittarius? May I have another card for Sagittarius, please? May I have another card for Sagittarius? Thank you. Now this is, okay. This is crazy. Now, mind you, let's go back to this. Love and love came out. The second card that came out was Snake in this deck. Now, this card that came out in a totally different deck is Illusion. Now, let me read to you what it says. It says, avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. There's some type of deceit going on. Going back to the girl talk, I still am on that be careful who you tell things to. But there are similarities in these cards. There are similarities in these cards where someone is saying all the right things, but it's an illusion. And I feel it can go back to the girl talk where you're dealing with a friend or a frenemy, or it could be in regards to someone who is attempting to come back into your life. Because don't forget, Mercury retrograde starts on the 10th, and then of course the full moon in Scorpio is on the 14th. So, and that may be the surprise. They may come in bearing gifts, but really they're a snake. And I'm not looking, like I said, I'm not looking to make you paranoid. I'm looking to make you aware is what I'm looking to do. The energy is the energy. And for all we know, this surprise could be an amazing thing. This person could be a wonderful person and it's all good and they're just everything that you dreamed of. So I don't want to put it in your head that, oh, well, if any surprise comes in, it's automatically bad. No, I'm saying that anything that comes towards you, just be sure to do your due diligence. Make sure to do an audit of the situation. Don't fall for any types of illusions. Don't fall for any illusions. And I might title this that. Don't fall for any illusions. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck? Confusion. It says, all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. So confusion is at the bottom of the deck. There may be somebody coming back in your life, just throwing it out there, where you've already started going through the healing process, Sagittarius, and then they see how you're healing, they see how you're doing, how you're loving yourself, how you're looking good, how you're feeling good, how you're making progress, and then they come in out the blue. I'm about to go to the tarot deck, it will not surprise me if the devil card comes out. I'm just telling you now. If the devil card comes out, I'm dropping the mic and I'm going to say thank you, good night. But yeah, there may be someone coming out the blue in May that's going to cause some confusion. I'm telling you now. Let me go ahead. May I have the energy for Sagittarius for May 2022 in regards to love? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for May 2022 in regards to love? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for 2022 in regards to love? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? 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 Something just said to me there may be more than one person. Too many, and they came out, actually all of these came out reversed. I want to look at them though. That's a whole lot. Wow. 7 of Swords reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Swords reversed. And 7 of Wands reversed. They came out together. I'm not taking them. I have a feeling they're hoping that you're going to drop your guard. For those of you who have someone returning, they're hoping you're going to drop your guard. Is what they're hoping for. And something just said to me, they're hoping that you're going to forget. Is what they're hoping. And at the bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. They're going to hope that you forget all of the conflict and confusion that happened before. And this is Swords, Wands, Pentacles. So we have air, fire. Yeah, air, fire, and earth energy is what we have. I'm going to stick these back in the deck. Because again, I'm not taking them because they all came out at once. But they're hoping you're going to drop your guard. May I have some more cards for Sagittarius, please? That's what they're hoping for. Hierophant, they're going to want a commitment. They're going to want a new start. So we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. We have the Ace of Wands, which is fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want a commitment and a new start. There's someone coming back. But I feel they're just telling you what you want to hear. What's at the bottom of the deck? 9 of Swords. Yeah, someone missed you. Someone's missing you. That's why they're coming back. They were having sleepless nights. They were having dreams about you. I feel like they were having those type of dreams. And by those type of dreams, you know what I'm talking about. And they were thinking about touching you, especially with this Ace of Wands here. They have a lot of passion for you. They have a whole lot of passion for you. Again, Mercury retrograde starts on the 10th, full moon in Scorpio on the 14th. So, yeah. What's under the 9 of Swords? Yep, they want a second chance. Judgment. They want a second chance. What's after that? 9 of Pentacles. But I feel you're going to stay single. Ace of Pentacles after that. Because they want a new start. And then the Death card is under that. Which I honestly feel, and this is Scorpio energy, I honestly feel you're not going to give them a second chance. Or maybe third or whatever it is. You're just not going to give the relationship a new start. When they come back in, I feel you're going to see through the illusion. And for those of you this is resonating with, you know what it is. And again, there may be someone coming in, going back to the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant, where their offer is sincere. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if your spidey sense is going off when they come in talking about, I want to be with you, I want a real commitment and all this and all that, and then they're expecting you to forget about all this other stuff that happened in the past, all of this confusion that was going, and right under the confusion card, I lifted it up. Guilt. Forgetting about, and that might be why they're coming back. They feel guilty. But they're expecting you to forget about all this and your spidey sense is going off. I'm just saying. You already know. I'll leave it at that. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Sagittarius, be blessed.